We live, baby.
We are live. What's up, y'all? Even though ain't nobody here yet, right? Because I wouldn't know.
Damn, it says very bad connection.
For real.
Hopefully, we can get some couple people in the room. What's up, y'all? I got a special guest. I'm gonna start a new series called BandClap TV Live, Backseat Chronicles. So tonight, we got a special guest. None other than Miss Alexandria Wells.
Hey, y'all, what's up? How y'all doing? Oh, wow, you have one viewer, right? I wouldn't know how this stuff go. Because I don't have enough viewers on my channel, y'all know. I'm trying to say, I don't even... Wait, does she have to have, like a certain amount of viewers to have a live, though?
Yeah. I think, is it 100 or 500?
Oh, hell. What do I have, 35? I ain't got nobody in mind. Nobody yet.
So, I want everybody who views this to go follow her on her YouTube channel, which is...
Damn, what is it? Alexandria. What, do you know it? I don't know it. I promise I don't even know it. Damn, what is it? Let me look and see. I'm sorry, y'all.
It's her name, y'all.
Oh, it's my name. See how simple and easy that was? That could not remember that. Oh, damn, I feel slow.
We gonna pray for you.
Yeah, pray for me. Pray for me. Yeah, I'll just play it. Let me shut up.
Let me see who all we got up in here. Oh, snap. It got dark.
Oh, was that me?
Oh, hold up. How do you pause it?
I don't know. That was funny. And she just went out.
Hold on, y'all.
It's the people in there.
No, not yet.
Oh.
We got some technical difficulties. Hold up, y'all. There we go. We back. We back, y'all. We back. We back. I was about to say, either this seat is super warm. I was like, what was that I just got on?
Was it me? Was it me?
I think it is.
Probably extra warm. Oh no.
Who we got up in here, man? What's up? Let me put it in landscape mode.
There we go. So now we can see each other.
There we go.
There we go. I'm sorry.
Wait. How does that look for y'all? Let me put it back, cause I don't think that'll work. We got Art Reggie up in the building. What's poppin', yo?
Reggie. How you doing? Art Reggie, my bad. See, I can't see. I need my glasses. I can't see shit.
She might look like she's in her 20s, but she's actually 68. Don't tell nobody I said that.
Don't be listening to what the hell he talking about. Whatever. I'm good. I'm sitting up here eating lemon heads and stuff. I'm sorry.
You know me, it's hot Cheeto gang over here. Cheeto gang. So, man, how was y'all Thanksgiving? See, why you gonna lie?
I'm 31. He just talking shit. I'm 31.
Don't believe her. She's really 86. See, I got it wrong. It wasn't 88. It was 86. You know they say black don't crack. You know she got the what's her name? Cicely Tyson. She got Cicely Tyson beat.
You stupid. You for leaving too. I can't wait till they really get popping. Cause like I want people to ask questions and stuff.
Yeah.
Cause I wouldn't know really what to talk about. Just that bad connection stuff.
Wait, can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me and hear me? I don't know because it's saying it's a bad connection, so I'm not sure. Can y'all hear me? Cause I know it's more than one person.
It is?
Yeah. Oh, you can see me, but can you hear me? Yeah, can you hear me?
He said, yeah, we good, bro.
Okay, cool.
Thanks.
All right, y'all. So, what did y'all do for Thanksgiving? I know it's Black Friday, but what y'all do for Thanksgiving? Y'all, what y'all cook? That's what I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say what y'all do. Like, what did y'all cook? What y'all cook? What you cook?
Nothing. What? I didn't. What did I cook? No, I did. I made some macaroni and some lasagna, some greens, some turkey, and that was about it. I didn't do nothing too major.
So first she said, I didn't cook nothing.
You know
And
what?
she went from that.
My bad.
She went from that to, I made beans, cream, potatoes, tomatoes.
My bad. You know what? I really wasn't paying no attention.
Beans, potatoes,
I wasn't paying no attention. I listened to your question, then I had a slow moment. My bad. Real slow moment.
I mean, with all that food that she ate, that she cooked, we could see why. You know that itis is sticking around. You know.
Yep, I done gained weight too. Shit, I need to be on a diet any damn way. Badass.
She's every bit of like 90 pounds soaking wet though.
No, not really.
Bro, you can see it in the cheekbones. You know, she got them cheekbones. You know.
No, I don't. You're silly.
So, what y'all do for Thanksgiving, man? Let me see who in the comments. Let me see what y'all did. Let me see. Top chat, live chat. We had a couple people come in the room.
And we did. See, I was hoping folks would like ask questions and stuff. This is my first live, so you know, this is new for me. I like it. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, the next time I'm gonna have like the full setup. Like, so I'll just do what I normally do with the live stream, and then I'll just add video to it.
Add video to it? What do you mean?
Like on my laptop instead of doing it on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that way we can have some instrumental playing in the background, you know.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
So, since we're here, we're gonna ask this sister a few questions.
Okay.
So, what would you say is the most impactful discovery in your spiritual journey so far?
The most impactful. I would say, honestly, Papa Legba coming to me. When he came to me, I was ready because he came to me. So, hey, Crazy Bees, what's up?
Crazy Eights, what's
Crazy
good?
Eights. I can't see shit.
Welcome to the Chronicles.
Crazy Bees, my bad, I'm sorry.
Welcome to the Backseat Chronicles, where Mr.BandClap goes and takes interviews in his backseat of his truck.
And this sounds like a fucking pedophile. You creepy ass nigga. Nigga, creepy as hell, man. Hell no, nigga.
And she right here too.
I'm in the backseat with your ass. You didn't kidnap my ass and shit. Nah, I'm playing. He didn't kidnap me. But for real.
Anyway.
Though, it would be Papa Legba though. Papa Legba, when he came to me, I wasn't ready, but I was ready. It was just a real good experience. You know, dealing with Papa as far as him inviting all the guys and stuff coming to me. And I thought it was him that opened my third eye. I don't know who opened my third eye. I don't know, but ever since Papa came to me, like, you know, I don't know, it's just, sorry. It's been a, pretty cool thing, I guess you can say.
Okay. That's what's up. I would say my most impactful moment on this journey, I would say, is when I got my Akashic record done. So that was Akasha's gift to me for doing the 3-part series that I did on Aaliyah and how she represented Akasha and all of that. So I ended up like I went to sleep to some 396 hertz frequency binaural beats, and the dream that I had, and I knew that it was from Akasha because she told me like, yo, you know, this is gonna be my gift to you. And it was some other stuff that happened too, but the main thing was the Akashic record reading. And with me, it was like a movie. So I was able to see, you know, certain past lives, and I would say the most impactful thing is just me finding out like where I really came from in the world, like in, you know, before I came here. And you know, it's something that's personal. You know, I may talk about it in a podcast or something like that.
You should.
But yeah,
cool.
it just played out like a movie, and it was like an interactive movie, like you're a part of it. So that was one of my most impactful moments on this journey, I guess, as of so far.
Oh, that sounds cool. I would love to see what kind of Akashic records I have or whatever. That sounds like that would be awesome to do. I think my thing is more, I want to, I don't know. I know, like, because I can talk to dead people. I'd be wondering, like, I know I'm a psychic. I be just, like, trying to tap into it. Like, I want to learn how to read tarot and stuff. That's
And the
what
thing
I
about
wanna
it is,
do.
I'm meeting a lot of women that's getting into that. You know, like not just getting into that. Like, I'm meeting a lot of women who are tired of working the everyday hustle and bustle, going through the motions, just you know, got a regular job, get a retirement.
No, I get tired of that bullshit too. Shit, working a damn job for what? For the white man? Fuck that shit. I want to make my own money, Jack.
Yeah, so I'm seeing, especially with the rise of this Instagram age, and you know, OnlyFans. You know, you got women. You know, you just got women in their room, you know, twerking or whatever.
Let me start twerking. Shit. Let me lose a good what, 5 or 6, maybe 30 pounds, something like that. Let me start twerking shit and start shaking my ass and let folks see my little ass and shit, and I can get some money and be done with it. Because there's a lot of hoes on Instagram. I mean, not saying I want to be a hoe, because I don't believe in being a hoe. But I'm just saying, if a woman can sit here and be in her drawers and shit, I mean, you can cover yourself up. You can cover yourself up and still look presentable, but at the same time, look sexy. And it's a lot of men who just really want to, like, click on these links and these pictures and stuff just to see a woman that look good, because a lot of men don't know how to approach a woman. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm getting all off on a tangent. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's very true.
My bad.
And,
I'm sorry.
But the thing about it is, you know, you got a lot of women that's getting into that entrepreneurial type of thing. You know, they don't want to just, you know, work a regular job and all of that stuff. So, you know, that's something that's really on the rise right now. Nothing wrong admiring beauty. Hey, Jersey
right.
Dread.
There he go. I have not a follower, but I have somebody that agrees with me. Yep, it's nothing wrong with wanting to see a woman and her beauty and all that. I definitely agree.
Yo, so for everybody that's coming in the room, y'all follow Alexandria Wells. This is the special guest that I got tonight. And yeah, her YouTube name is Alexandria Wells. You know, she be on there blazing up, talking about a bunch of different spiritual. Oh, we back.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, she talks about a lot of spiritual things that goes on in her journey and all of that. Also, follow my other homegirl, Moyana. Follow Moyana. Same thing. You know, very good YouTube channel. She has very informative live streams as well. So, you know, y'all follow these sisters, man. You know, let's change the paradigm. Back to what you were saying about, you know, women not being able to, I guess, men not being able to approach women. Now, with that, because going back to what you were saying about, you know, about the OnlyFans and all of that stuff, you know, there used to be a time, you know, and a place to where, you know, you had something called game. And, you know, guys, you know, they would get taught at an early age, you know, how to be able to be social and and talk to women and
Mhm.
stuff like that. And the thing about it was, you know, stuff like porn and stuff like, you know, stuff like that, it was kind of one of those taboo type of things. You know, you
Shit.
had
Porn is okay with me. I like porn.
you know, you had an uncle,
Shit.
you know, you had a uncle that had some tapes over there in the closet somewhere. You go get it and put it in the
let me put the
VCR.
motherfucker. Look, y'all remember that shit on HBO? What was it called? Emmanuel Live and shit. Y'all remember that shit? Emmanuel's buff and white and ugly as hell, but that nigga was getting him some pussy on HBO, wasn't it? He had the little soft porn shit. Y'all remember that channel? What was it? At least here in Memphis, it was what, channel 78 or 81 or some shit, the little porn, the free porn channel. Man, I used to have to turn the TV down and shit when my mom used to come in the room and shit. I used to be looking at it. Look, man, look, let me shut up. Look, nah, I'ma say that one time she called me. She beat the fuck out of my motherfucking ass too. I'm like, shit, well, bitch, you, when I turned the motherfucking TV on, bitch, you had the motherfucking shit on the motherfucking channel. Yeah, I'm looking at the shit. I'm seeing a big ass dick and shit and pussy in my face. Yes, I want to watch.
So, I feel like
my bad, I'm sorry.
I feel like with the rise of this social anxiety, let me see, who is that?
I don't know. And they pulling off whoever they are.
With the rise of this not social anxiety but anti-socialism, you know, because of social media and all of that stuff, I feel like the rise in, because see, the thing about it is yeah, right here.
Oh, okay. I'm damn sure.
But I feel like this is risen simply because, you know, guys, we still want to admire beauty. You know, that's not something that's gonna change. You know, guys are gonna always want to admire beauty, but it's getting to the point where you have a lot of guys, they're more, you know, they'll rather watch some porn, or they'll rather follow a girl's OnlyFans account other than actually walk up to that woman and say what's up. You know, and in this generation, you know, that's raised up on social media and all that type of stuff, I just feel like the reason why these dating coaches are making all of this money, you know, just teaching men how to just say what's up to a woman, you know. BandClap, what's good, homie? Yo, what's good, BOA? We got Dr. BOA, the Alpha Dundada, in the building. And see, BOA, you taught me a lot too, you know, especially when it comes to the game, because it's one of those things to where not a lot of, see, you're like, and see, this is the thing about you, BOA, you know, when I listen to your stuff, it's like me hearing my uncle talk to me. You know, it's like me hearing, you know, my homie on the street, you know, that's a lot older, you know, so he would tell, you know, the young kids the game and all of that stuff. Let me see, can y'all still hear me? And you know, that's what you remind me of. But I'm starting to see in this generation that we're in now, you know, with these guys, they're coming up with this social, they're like anti-social. You know, they don't know how to just, they don't have the, I guess you call it intestinal fortitude, you know, to just go up to a woman and just say, hey, what's up? You know, you look beautiful. Can I take you out?
They got this shit now. You can get your ass on the fucking website and shit, and you can pay these bitches and shit, and they'll take their ass and get naked and shit and play with their pussy and shit. And I probably should talk more professional, but this is just me. I'm just being honest about it. Okay.
So let me ask you this, because you know, you are indeed a very beautiful woman. You know, y'all go follow her on her Facebook and on her YouTube channel, so you'll see more of how she looks and stuff like that. So have you ever been in a situation to where, you know, you're walking past a guy or something like that, and you know he wants to holler, like, you know he wants to say what's up, you know, but you feeling yourself, you know, you looking good, and it's just that, you know, he might, you know, approach you like, hey, what's, you know, whatever, like be on some super creepy shit, or, you know, somebody that, you know, he wanted you or he wanted to holler at you, but he was just too scared to just approach you and just say what's up. You know, how many times do you really get approached, and what's the type of approaches that you get?
Honestly, the type of approaches I get, usually it's older men. It's been a few young guys, but how they approach me, I've had guys approach me. I mean, I wouldn't say any of them were rude, but I would say some have been like straight to the point, like, hey, I'm in a relationship, but I just want to fuck. Or, I mean, it's been some guys that have not been in relationships or whatever, and they talk to you with, with some sense or whatever. But I know me, I'm very picky, and I do have standards. You know what I'm saying? I do have standards, so I'm very picky about the guys that I do. Honestly, I don't even give my number out. To be honest, I stopped giving my number out. The last dude I talked to, it was on some shit. Well, I ain't gonna even talk about it, but I don't give my number out. I really don't. People probably looking at me be like, damn, like I got that resting bitch face. Like, I'm just not approachable in the street. Like, I just walk with a fucking mean mug and shit. Like, don't nobody want to approach me, shit.
And see, and this is the thing. Let me see. Jersey Dredd said today's men are more insecure, and see, I feel like that's another thing. You had songs like back in the day, and even the music, and this is another thing too. When I really started getting into red pill content, and then I would go back and listen to some of those old school 90s songs, them baby, I wanna do all of the things your man won't do, and I'm like, or even go back, even.
I'm sorry, my bad. I was trying to sound like that motherfucker. What's his name?
Joe.
I
think.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all.
And then you had let's go all the way back. Let's go back to Michael Jackson as a kid. I'll be there.
He was so cute. What the hell happened? To him?
You had
damn, this nigga chopped his nose off and shit. Nigga, can you breathe? God damn, nigga. What? I'm sorry.
I'm over here trying to talk.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up. Let me shut up. I'm ruining live. I'm sorry. My bad.
So, but you remember that Michael Jackson song? He was like, if she ever finds someone new, he better be good to you. 'Cause if he doesn't, I'll be there. And I'm like, the hell I'm not. Now, it's one thing that I can say. There was a lot of women that I would say back in the day, because you had a lot of those Black Panthers and you had a lot of those civil rights type of men, and they would father daughters, and they would, not only would they teach their daughters about the game, they'll be on some, not on some T.I. type of shit where he just going out and telling it, but a lot of women, they were a lot more respectable. Now, that's not to take away that they was, doing dirt or whatever, but they were so classy with it. They kind of did it on the low. So, when they got that guy who was actually able to approach them and stuff like that, you wouldn't even feel bad that he's doing any of that stuff for her. Any of that you would say not simping, but just taking care of her. And I would say the reason why, I got a Facebook message. I would say that the reason why a lot of that generation of music isn't applicable to a lot of the women today is simply because, with guys, I would say, with guys, it was more of a, they were antisocial. They didn't know how to approach women and stuff like that. And they would go to those uncles that would give them, the game, and they would give them outdated game. And they would try to go up to these newer age type of women with the outdated game, and the outdated game don't work. You trying to play a PlayStation game on a Sega Saturn. Both of them take CDs, but the data different. The game different. So a lot of guys, they're insecure, they're afraid of rejection, and we look at that music back then as simping. you know, it's just what it is. So with you, would you say that, wait, let me see, stuff, yeah, that's another thing, you know, stuff confidence, my bling bling, you know, my, you know, I got my my rollie on my wrists, and, you know, get like me, J's on my feet, you know, all that type of stuff. So now you got a lot of these generations of guys coming up like, okay, well, maybe if I got on the Balenciagas, you know, maybe if I got on the Gucci flip-flops or something like that, maybe, you know, that'll get the women, you know. And further and further and further and further down, you know, that just being a man part, it started to get swept under the rug, swept under the rug, swept under the rug. And then so you got these guys, these older guys, you know, some of them come out as dating coaches, because it's like, yo, like, since you forgot about it, let me sell it back to you, you know. And you got guys writing books and having $500 packages, $600 packages, and all of this stuff. And the thing about it is, I respect the game. You know, I wouldn't take money from them, so I'm not going to say their names. But at the end of the day, you know, even let's talk about spirituality, the same thing. You know, since we've been brainwashed and we forgot who we are, you have certain elders that never forgot. So instead of just telling you the game, they'll rather sell it to you. They rather be like, oh, you got to go pay all of this money, you know, $5,000-$6,000 for me to do some ritual and all of this stuff.
That's crazy.
And with you, you know, talking about spirituality, with you, what did you say? You said that now this is, I'm about to say this too. So with you, how many conscious people have came up to you with some sense and tried to, you know, talk to you? And then, you know, could you spot a fuck boy? How far away could you spot a fuck boy trying to hit you up?
As far as the people hitting me up for like spiritual stuff, I wouldn't say there's been a lot of people, at least not in Memphis. I know it's one lady on YouTube, I can't think of her name, but she says, you know, she's into the Orisha and all that. She's here in Memphis, but it's been more YouTuber people that have hit me up, at least on the emails and all that, you know, wanting to talk, but I don't even want to talk like that. But, yeah, I can spot a fuckboy. Hell yeah, you can definitely spot a fuckboy. To me, I feel like a fuckboy is a man that wears his pants too goddamn tight and think he look better than the woman. When a man got to look better than you a fuckboy. You should not be trying to look better than no woman, okay?
So all these dudes that be wearing these tight ass suits,
yes, and
they be like, yo, dude, man, this is what gets the women, man.
Not really. Do y'all know? I was watching this video. I think it was on Instagram. It was a few months back, but I was watching this video. I'm sorry, I'm stuck. Anyway, so yeah, I'm good. Yeah, so the guy, he had a bald head. He it's a black guy who had a bald head, and when he got out the barber chair, he had an actual fade. Like, he had hair on top of his head, and they had him lined up and everything. Like, he looked like his hair, like he had on a wig. Like, I don't know if they pasted it on his head or whatever. And like, now they got men, you know, they got like men doing their eyebrows, arching their eyebrows and stuff. That's feminine to me. I'll need a manly man. I need some rough hands or something. I mean, you gotta have rough hands, but you cannot be as feminine as me. That's gay. Nothing against gay or lesbians or whatever. I understand, but I'm the woman and you the man. You know what I'm saying? That I can get down with that. Having a man. Damn. Do you want to wear my panties? Shit. Okay. God damn.
Whoa. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it from the woman's mouth.
Yeah. That's,
you know, y'all heard it.
That's not cool.
And it was funny because I talked about this before. I remember I brought my ex to Memphis, and you know, she's in Atlanta, you know, home of the skinny jeans and the yas and all, you know, all of that type of stuff.
Ass, gay ass shit.
Yeah, so you know, she came back to Memphis with me, and I took her to my, you know, where I was from or whatever, and you know, she saw dudes with baggy clothes on, you know, with the hoodies and do-rag, like they look like, you know, dudes, like they look, and she was like, man, your city is stuck in the 90s. And I was like, stuck in the 90s? You know what you mean? She was like, man, niggas don't dress like that no more. Like, niggas got skinny jeans on now.
And that's not cool. Like I said, no man's jeans should be tighter than mine. It's a lot of men out here with big asses. Like no, serious. Like I hear like a lot of men now are getting ass implants and like, you know.
Where they doing that at?
Shit, you know,
serious?
what was that woman name? They got her ass. She was in the hotel rooms, and she was putting semen in folks' ass, and she went to jail. But she did apologize for, you know, all those people that died or whatever. But she did apologize. But it was a lot of folks that was going around with ass injections that was semen, and then she was just gluing you up and giving you a Percocet to go. Like, this bitch didn't perform fucking hotel surgery. Yes. Jersey, I can't see sweet Jersey Dread. Yes, that one. I think she was out of, was it Miami or Atlanta? It was a big.
I think
city.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, she was a big lady. I think, matter of fact, she ended up dying in jail too. She ended up dying because she had them big ass motherfucking Mr. Potato ass lips and shit.
Oh, okay, yeah. It was a woman
bitch.
it was a woman down here in Memphis.
It was a woman here in Memphis
that was doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Shit.
And actually, she was actually a dude. So
wait, I know who you're talking about. Yes, I know exactly who. Oh my God, yes, I do.
Yeah,
remember.
so that was actually a dude, you know. but the thing about it is, you know, he done so many botched surgeries on himself.
Yeah.
And took all them estrogen pills. Yeah, it looked like a chick, but my front and back get too big.
He said his front and his back too big for.
My boys need to breathe.
Oh
yeah, I'm
Lord,
telling you.
Don't say nothing like that to me. Ooh.
Yeah, yeah, I'm telling you, you know, that's the truth. Dr. BOA, he said, these boys don't validate themselves internally, so they have confidence, not self-confidence.
I be wondering sometimes, like when a woman be like, you know, I can raise the boy on my own. Does it really matter? Does it really matter nowadays if a man is raising his son? Does it really? Okay, it's a lot of women out here that's raising.
This is the thing. If you got a guy, you know, especially if he's a stand-up alpha male type of dude, and that guy raises a son, he's gonna be like Ogun. You know, y'all look that up. You know, he's gonna be, and his issue is, which some people can say is not an issue or whatever, but he's not gonna know how to love. You know, and if he loves, he's gonna love, you know, love hard. You know, like he see his dad. You know, see, when a boy is growing up, that nurturing and that type of thing, that's what his mother provides, that love and that nurturing and all of that. So when a guy turns into a father, you know, he's gonna display that nurturing and all of that stuff back, you know, because that's what his mom taught him. But a guy that's only raised up by his dad, you know, everything that he do is gonna be, you know, to the, you know, with an iron fist. Is gonna be, you know, that aggression, that warrior-like spirit, you know, and that'll be, you know, him. He would need that yin or yang to balance him out. You know, he would need that, you know, or not. Nah, I'm gonna say more of Oya. He's gonna need Oya to balance him out. A chick who can match him when it comes to that hustle spirit, you know, that grinding spirit, but, you know, she can also, you know, put it down on him and be able to give him that type of love that only he would be able to handle. Because Oya, she don't mess with no soft ass dudes. You know, she really don't. You know, she like the hustler. You know, she like the dude that can be bummy one day and then flashy in a week and then back to bummy because he done, you know, read up and he done took that and went and got that flipping somewhere else. So he kind of down right now, but he like, yo man, you know, I'm good, you know, because once this right here comes up, you know, I'm gonna be a few steps higher than I was when I was bummy this time. You know, people like that, you know, guys who aren't afraid to take a risk, you know, guys who aren't afraid to lose it all, you know. And some people, a lot of us, you know, we look at him as a fool again. So it's only two type of dudes that, you know, Oya would respect, and that would be Papa Legba or Ogun. We got 9 people up in here, man. What's good, man? Let me see what y'all talking about in the chat. It does, yes, it does, depending on the father's mental state. Yeah. And see, I only talked about one situation. If the dad was a stand-up alpha male, you know, but there's many different ways that they could go. But either way, you know, even though a lot of us would look at it as a plus, just like if we say a girl was only raised up by her mom, you know, same thing. But either way, if you want to be, you know, holistic about it, either way is unbalanced.
Well, I agree too. But I don't know. I just be wondering, like, to me, I feel like most women that do raise their sons, they do end up kind of gay. I don't know, or they end up feminine. I don't know. I just be confused at that whole thing. Like, a woman be like, oh, I can raise my son and he gonna be a good man, blah, blah, blah. No, bitch, he need a man in his life. I'm sorry. I want my little boy growing up talking about he want to wear. No, oh my God. I was on YouTube and it was a white family and I didn't know the girl that was 5 years old was the boy in the family, and the boy that was older was 8 and he was a girl. And the mother and the father took their children to the doctor. They're taking hormones like right now. Like they're about to get the surgery and everything. I'm like, how do fucking children know at that fucking age that they want to be a fucking man or a woman? That's some shit only white folks do. You ain't gonna get no motherfucking black bitch, no black woman going to no goddamn doctor talking about my children need motherfucking hormone shots. Nigga, they gonna whoop the goddamn gay out they motherfucking ass. That's some crazy shit.
Oh, man.
That's crazy as hell. Let my child, I ain't got no children, but let my child come to me talking about a girl talking about she thinks she wish she had a dick. Bitch, I'm gonna put a dick in your mouth first.
Now, I'm not gonna subscribe to
No, she just put a dick in her mouth so she can know, bitch, this is a dick. You don't want a dick. That's what I'm saying. You don't want a dick between your legs. You have a vagina. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You need a dick as far as a man. You need to procreate. That's what I'm saying. Never mind.
Yeah, let me
just shut up because I'm hush because see, I'm on the real channel. I mean, I'm on some real shit. What I'm saying?
Let me clean that up for y'all. I know I like girls as soon as I turn 5. Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
And now this is the thing, because you know, we can talk about the stuff that's really going on, which is you know, you got these boys getting turned out at an early age. You know, you got a lot of toxicity. You know, a lot of these guys, they're being raised by, you know, single mothers who are toxic. So, you know, they take that toxicity and they never really had, you know, a dude to really give them that game. All they've been raised up around is toxic women and hyper masculine men, you know. So that's the only way that they know how to react. And then, so, you know, they try to approach women. A lot of them don't like women, you know, stuff like that. And that, you know, I mean, there's a lot of roads that you can really go down with that.
No.
But
go ahead. I remember. Go ahead.
But I remember because you got a lot of guys that's like, yo, like, I was born this way. And
I hate to hear that shit.
And
I hate that.
And the thing about it is, now Phil Valentine, shout out to, I think it was either Masterly Foolish or Occult Lectures. They literally just put out a video called Phil Valentine, and he was talking about homosexuality. And what's his name? Umar Johnson. You know, he came out and he was talking about how no, not like that, not like that. No, when he first came on the scene as a speaker, I'm gonna say like that.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. My bad. I didn't know.
Yeah, it was Panic. Occult Lectures. Yeah, so when Umar Johnson first came on the scene, you know, as a YouTuber, he was talking about how it was a mental illness, you know, and they took it out the book, you know, later on. And then Phil Valentine, in his lecture, he was talking about how there's certain things DNA wise that if the two people who are having, you know, sex or whatever, they're in a toxic type of situation and they're not balanced chemically and stuff like that, they're gonna produce a chemically imbalanced child, you know. And then that's what goes into it. So definitely check that out. The elephant in the room is this.
Right.
There has historically been a lot of
especially in church too, and they don't want to say that. It's been like, I'm sorry, not just like in the churches with the priests or whatever. It's a lot of black preachers that are molesting boys. What about that one dude that was in Atlanta? That black mega preacher. Yeah, Eddie Long. Yeah, that shit was crazy as hell.
Yeah. We all know about Eddie Long, but see, this is the thing too. You know, let's go deeper, BOA. You know, where does that come from? You know, that guy. You know, because, and another thing about religion too, especially, I hate to say this, but especially Christianity, it works very, very, very hard to suppress your sexuality. And it can be good. It can be good, but it can also be bad. And so the negative part about it is that you have a lot of men out here.
Straight Panthers, right, too.
The concept philosophy of Western masculinity has always been flawed and backward. Because see, this is the thing. You know, you got a lot of men, especially that came up in that Christian Catholic type of way, and it's looked at as a sin, you know, to have sex before marriage, and you got all of these rules, and not everybody is a rebel. You know, you got some Christian, you know, you got some guy, especially a lot of these older men. They was forced to follow everything by the book. So now you got this sexually suppressed, sexually repressed man, you know, out here, and everybody don't deal with everything. You know, you can't just be like, oh man, just you know, watch some porn, because porn is a sin. You know, what it say? Oh, just, you know, beat off. What, just do that? No, because, you know, sex with your hand is still sex, and that's a sin. You know, you don't like, I've heard some real horrible stories, you know, and women are the same way. That's why we got this thing in the hood where the PKs are the freakiest. Once that preacher's kid come out of the house and they go to college and they get exposed, it's messed up. I think it stems back. Hold on, let me see what you said. Let me see. Straight Jersey Dread said, I think it stems from buck breaking that took place and the genetic memory of that. I don't know, man. I mean, that could be true, but I don't know. Another thing now, when it comes to the buck breaking, there's just this, and not only the buck breaking, but our definition of currency is different now. So you have a lot of women who are chasing the bag, which is only going to give them temporary happiness and comfort, instead of, you know, our universal way is to attract divine masculinity. Bars. I don't know why I want to say that, but women are women are no longer attracting that divine masculinity. They rather chase the bag, you know. And the thing about it is,
I want a man. Y'all can have them goddamn bags and shit. Give me a man, a real good man that's about his business. Shit, y'all can have them damn bags and jewelry and all that. I'm not materialistic at all. I'm more all about intellectual conversation and shit. Fuck my brain. You know what I'm saying? Shit, do that. Make my brain come.
But you gotta have game in order to fuck the brain.
Well, I've been brain fucked before.
Because the dude had game.
Yeah, he had good game. Shit.
So, but see, the thing about it is, a lot of guys, you know, who are rebels to the artificial form of currency, because currency is not just money. You know, that's how we look at it. But currency is something that's to be exchanged. You know, so that's why you got the current. You know, the riverbank controls the currency. You know, just like today's banks, they control the currency, which is money. What's up, 09 Rule, my Pisces sister? What's up, baby girl?
I love Pisces people.
I
love Pisces people.
Let me see.
They're so emotional and just so passionate.
I just want my goals achieved and a career with good people around me.
Speak it. It'll come to it. Talk that shit. Make it a mantra. It'll happen.
And so I'm trying to get my train to get my train of thought back. But so what I said, the banks, today's banks, you know, which are owned by a lot of the soulless beings that, you know, that us as melanated people, we don't even really fuck with like that. They own the banks that control our currency. So if you look at somebody,
I love you too.
so if you look at somebody who has the skin color, you know, and the same, you know, white supremacist ideology of, you know, the people that own the banks and stuff like that, that's looked at as power. Also, somebody who has a lot of the currency is looked at as power. So you could be a fuck nigga, but if you rich, you know, you could have a pick of the litter.
Sure can.
But the thing about it is, it won't be genuine because, you know, you still got to have that divine masculinity in order to get somebody genuine. That's just how nature made it, you know. And then, you know, you have the divine masculinity. You know, that's the guy who takes in light, you know, aka knowledge. You know, he takes in a lot of knowledge. He's been through things, you know, he has a lot of experiences and he has wisdom, and he learned from those things. So, you know, he's cultivating his currency, which is divine masculinity. You're right,
I love
BOA.
alpha energy. I love it. It's so sexy. It's so hot. I love alpha energy.
Yeah, you know, you definitely know she's a daughter of Oshun. You know. And
shout out to Oshun. Hey, mommy, I love you so much, mommy.
I got a Oshun statue up there. I'm gonna show it to y'all before.
And she's so pretty. I love it. I'm gonna steal it from him.
She better not. We gonna fight.
Watch me steal the shit.
Watch us fight. I won't be able to show the fighting. I won't be able to show the fighting, but just know when you see her on her channel,
I ain't gonna have no black eye.
I ain't say you gonna have a black eye.
Oh, you talking about some fighting nigga shit?
I ain't say you gonna have a black eye.
Don't whatever. I'm silly.
There will be some beatings going on. I'm just playing.
Oh Lord.
All right. But see, this is the thing, and I'm gonna ask you a question too. But see, this is the thing.
Oh, thanks.
Yo, there will be a lot more of
sweet.
these. There will be a lot more of these with other daughters of Oshun, daughters of Oya that I meet along my journey. You know, this is only episode 1 of the BandClap TV Live Backseat Chronicles. This may be something new that I start doing.
I like it. I think it's pretty awesome. And thanks for the gorgeous people comment. That was sweet.
So the thing about it is, what is the quote unquote bank? You know, what is the bank that houses alpha energy? What is the bank that houses divine masculinity? Now, this is my thing. I would say that the elders and the gatekeepers of the game, that, you know, that wisdom that makes you masculine, they are the banks. So, you know, that old school Papa Legba cat.
I was just
you know,
Papa Legba
that old
is
school
here,
Papa.
I was just thinking about Papa Legba. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
That
he
old,
up in here, honey. Sorry.
That old school Papa Legba cat.
Here.
That
yes.
You know, that teaches you the game at an early age. You know, and he plants those seeds. And let's talk about the Orishas for a minute. Let's talk about the Orisha Oko. You know, the great. You know, you have a lot of those, you know, elder men, you know, who's teaching these people the game, and these kids the game. And the thing about it is, these elder people used to be your uncle, you know, used to be your granddad, your dad, you know, a lot of times and stuff like that. So what did they do to weaken our currency, divine masculinity? They took the father out the home. You know, they started putting things in your eyes and your ears, through your ears and through your mouth and all of that, you know, which are windows to your soul. All of this media, music media manipulation to dumb you down, to make you not want complex knowledge, because the game is complex. It's simple, but it's complex. It's complex to do it. It's simple to hear it, you know. But you know, and then they fix it to where you don't look at the elders no more as somebody to get that alpha masculinity from, you know. And a lot of the elders, you know, and Tariq Nasheed said this too, it's a difference between an elder and an old ass nigga.
Silly.
You know, just like the banks are sacred, you know, the elders are sacred. you know. And when you meet one, it's a dime a dozen. It's a dime a dozen. And you have to be at a certain frequency to even attract one now. You know, I've been raised up by him. You know, I just got finished talking to my Uncle Steve. You know, shout out to Uncle Steve. Putting my little brother, you know, who's 18, putting him on game early. You know, man, my little brother is light years ahead of the way of me when I was his age. You know, but I mean that's just how it works. You know, so with you, I had this question in my head. Let me think about it. So with you, which one? And I think you just talked about this. Would you prefer a alpha male who's down on his luck and on his way, but you can sense he got that alpha energy, or would you rather have the dude who's well off, but he got that bougie, you know, and you know he wouldn't touch a fly, you know he wouldn't you know, go to bat as far as like if some niggas tried to, you know, beat you up or something like you know, which one of those guys, but he got a lot of money, and he got a lot of status when it comes to this world is concerned. You know, which one of those guys would you rather be with? You know, the alpha male that's he broke, you know, but he's on his way, or the rich dude that can put you in that penthouse, you know, but you know he
well, if I'm gonna be with the rich dude, how long I gotta be with him? I take his money. Are we signing prenups or something? Well, shit, you didn't say shit. What?
Hey, you heard it from my mouth.
Yeah, I mean, but if I had to just choose, I would choose the guy that's broke and on his way. But if I got a chance to be with this nigga that got some money just to get his money, yeah, why not?
Man, when I tell you, I knew a couple women in Atlanta that was set up, and you know they were strippers, you know they were workers or whatever, but they didn't really
like some pambagiras, huh?
Yeah, some pambagiras. They didn't have to work for anything. And the thing about it is, and I can believe them, they was like, look, you know, most of the niggas that gave me...
That's good, Drew.
You know, most of the niggas that gave me my biggest stuff, I didn't even have to have sex with them. You know, guys are just willingly, just because she's feminine, just because she got that feminine, you know, dainty type of persona, you know, she uses it to be promiscuous. But, I mean, you know, she's playing on certain guys' need for that. You know, because, you know, us that got the game, you know, we got that wall. That wall is impenetrable for us. But you got a lot of men, you know, who would, nigga, give up your house, give up your car, if you had a woman that was feminine enough, you know, to give that up. Let me see what 09 rule. I've helped elevate my friend who was down and out with alpha energy, and now I've benefited in so many ways just by helping him evolve spiritually.
Oh yeah, of course.
And the thing about it is, it's already for us that's on that path, it's already a lonely road for us. You know, we can't trust nobody.
Okay.
You know,
my damn self, shit.
You know, it's a lonely road for us. So when we meet that chick, you know, and she done passed all the tests, you know, she didn't roll for it, nigga. You know, she didn't really show, you know, prove that she's that type of alpha woman who could be with an alpha male. You know, you get everything that the rich dude was gonna provide for you, and even more. You know, so it's like the weight may be a little bit more. You may have to struggle a little bit more, because see, the thing about it is, not only, you know, you struggling with him, or not you struggling with him, but not only you still giving him that motivation while he's struggling, you know, you're gonna see the type of character that he really is, the type of character that he has, the type of perseverance that he has. And then with him, he's gonna see, you know, the type of you know, the type of motivator, the type of nurturer that you can be. So it's kind of it's a fair exchange when you think about it. That's why the alpha male and the alpha female are the longest type of relationship. Yemoya and what's his name, Obatala. It's the greatest love story ever told. Now, was everything peachy cream? Nope. Y'all, I talked about y'all story. Everything ain't peachy cream. Look at her over here devouring these lemon heads. Didn't even give me none.
I'm sorry. My bad. I'm hungry.
She didn't even give me none.
I'm sorry.
See, look. We go. Wait, did you drop one?
I think so. You want it?
I mean, no, not.
Well, I mean, it's right there.
Where?
I ain't got no more. I ate all of them.
Oh.
I'm hungry. I'm sorry.
Year of struggle, and now the flow is magic. Yeah. You know.
Magic is wonderful. I love magic. Are any of y'all like doing any magic? Like, are y'all like left hand path, right hand? I really don't consider it any left or right because I like dark and light. So like, are y'all working with Papa Legba or what are y'all doing? If y'all are doing anything, or just just spiritual.
Or how many people out there who are on there?
You be cutting off people.
How many people? I'm your translator right now.
You my translator.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm your translator.
Gotcha.
How many people out there are on their stages of enlightenment? How many of y'all are on y'all stages of enlightenment, and how many of y'all think that y'all are on the bonus stages where you just like, what's beyond this? What's beyond, me being an alpha male? What else is out there? Not as of yet. Let me see. 09 rule says, not as of yet.
I'm intrigued.
Oh, okay. Straight Panther said me. Okay. And the thing about it is, you see, it ain't a lot of us out here. I
know. I hate that. Without Twitter and Instagram and stuff, we really wouldn't know. Because, a lot of people be ashamed to say, oh, I'm a witch, or I like to study, something dealing with voodoo and all that. Instagram, social media has, like, really changed the game out here, like, for real.
Yeah.
Like, it really has. But, you really got to be careful about who you meet out here, because it's a lot of folks that's fucking crazy and shit. But yeah, no, I'm just saying, people are crazy. I mean, like the E.O. co-editing dude. What do you think about him?
Who is that?
The E.O. co-editing dude. Y'all know about see, now when you say angels and demons, I work with all of them, baby. Fairies are real, dragons are real, unicorns, demons, angels, all of it. Embrace it, because it's only your energy. It's only, don't be afraid of it. It's your energy. So, I'm just saying.
And she talks about all of that type of stuff on her YouTube channel. So y'all go check this sister out, Alexandria Wells.
Amethyst Fiend, I like that.
Let me see.
You said someone said they're in.
He got
cursed by. Oh, for real? Talking about E.O. co-editing. Dude, y'all know that dude, I don't know. I had watched him for a minute, but like he was on some different shit. Like he was talking about how he had to go be poor and all that stuff to go figure out what he wanted to do with his life or whatever. It was kind of crazy.
I knew I was intrigued by her beauty for a reason.
Oh, thank you.
I only have the best on my show.
That's so sweet.
I only have the best that I promote because it's an energy thing. Because you reached out to me, right?
Probably so. Yeah, I like to reach out to intellectual people that I feel like can teach me something, or whatever. We can teach each other something. Yeah.
That's how it works. It goes back to what BOA was saying about cold approach. I don't know what that is. I tried it. I would try it, but my best experiences is when people reach out to me. When women reach out to me, and it's always how it is. And I love being in that situation to where it's like somebody wants to fuck with you just because they want to get some knowledge, just because of what or just because something like that, versus oh, I'm looking at you because you look like a piece of meat. Mm-hmm. You got that money, so I'm looking at you as a bag. I'm looking at you as a come up. Mm-hmm. It's a different type of energy, but with the knowledge, I would say that's like the most genuine, because the thing about it is, as long as that guy never stops learning, What happened?
I was trying to scoot over.
Oh.
So.
As long as that guy never stops learning, that girl is gonna always be intrigued by him. She's always gonna admire him. You know, she's always gonna have that love for him, simply because knowledge is everlasting. You know, as being on this earth, every day is gonna be a new adventure. Every day is gonna be something new that you're gonna learn, and all of that. And you know, to a guy who's constantly on that quest to learn, to grow, you know, any woman who looks at that as a turn on, she's gonna always, as long as he's still out there learning and going through, she's always gonna be that ride or die.
Oh hell yeah, definitely. I'm sorry. Oh, you wanted me to speak?
What you think about that?
About what? About what part? What part you want me to elaborate on? Because
No,
I heard all of it, but
on now, have you ever been in a situation to where you was attracted to it? He said that sexy as fuck to me. Yeah. And see, this is the thing, because when we talk, when we go on these dating shows and we go on these dating panels and all, this is the stuff that they don't talk about. This is the stuff that they don't talk about, you know, because it's not something that money can buy. You only get wisdom from experience. You only get light from darkness, you know. So this is the reason why, for you to be wise, is because you done been through some shit. But not only you've been through it, you learn from it, and you got the game from it, and you got it down to the point where you can teach somebody else. Now that's where you get the wisdom from.
Yeah, I like that comment, women that being ruled by her ego. I like that. It's a lot of women that can still be beautiful and you know, can be down to earth. I hate to see a woman that, you know, she, you know, definitely she's beautiful and all that, and she walk around with a stank attitude. I hate that. That turns me off. I cannot stand an egotistical woman, or like a narcissistic woman, or a man for that, you know, for that matter. But you know, it's a lot of people out here, they thrive off of that shit, you know. That's how they love to live, whatever. That's just not me. I've always been down to earth and just real humble and stuff like that. I'm a dingbat, you know, weirdo, bookworm, you know, shit. I'm green as hell. But I like being green as hell, you know. I like to chill in the cemetery and shit, you know, do some weird shit.
Now, let me ask you this. You being the type of woman that you are, do you find that guys are just willing to, you know, give you money, give you anything that you would need for you just doing that? Or do you think that it'll be like if you were more, you know, aggressive and more on that type of side, you know, where you like, a nigga just gotta pay my bills, and nigga, you better pay my bill? Like, do you have to, if you're with if you attract a guy, or you're out there or whatever, do you have to have that type of mindset, or are you just there and you just attract them and they just want to do anything for you?
Well, I usually have gotten men that will offer, you know, to give money or something. I don't go in asking for money. I feel like if a man wants to help you, he'll help you. But I know, like, if a man sees you struggling, and if he likes you, he gonna fuck with you. To me, I feel like no woman should have to ask a man for money. You know, if she, not saying that because she's giving him sex, he needs to give her money, but at the same time, I mean, don't let her feel used. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, help her out if she needs it. But I mean, if she's asking you, then maybe she does need it. But I mean, like, at the same time, if I had it and my man needed it, I'm gonna give him some money. I don't have a problem giving a man money. If he fucking with me, I'm gonna fuck with my man. Shit, why the fuck would I leave my man out in the dark and I'm sitting up here in the light and shit? That ain't cool. I'm gonna help my man out. I mean, especially if I'm in love with him. My man ain't gotta worry about shit, just like I hope he wouldn't have to have me worry about shit.
And it's funny that you said that. You know, it's one thing if you're with a guy and he's doing everything for you, but then it's another situation. Hold on. It's another situation when that same woman can see you fucked up and she remembers that you helped her out, so now she's like, yo, like, here, you know, take this.
Hell yeah. I see no problem no problem at all helping a man out, none at all. But I'm not gonna let nobody use me. Hell no, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna let that happen. But like I said, it should be a 100-100 thing, not no 50-50. You give 100%, I give 100%. I'm gonna reciprocate what you do for me times 10. Cause like I said, I'm ride or die for mine. I'm a one woman man or whatever you call it, one man woman, whatever you call it. No, I'm a woman, so I'm a one woman man. I don't believe in all that cheating and shit. I couldn't figure it out. Shut up. Anyway, I don't believe in all that cheating and shit. I'm with that one man. You know what I'm saying? And we gon' do it up big with that one person and shit. That's how it should be. Yeah.
Now, I'm trying to think because it was something that you said. Dang, I'm getting all these messages. Man, what's good? Jersey Dread said facts. Hold on. I love a woman I can. Oh yeah, Straight Panther, you said that. But yeah, so y'all heard it, you know. So if you want a type of woman that displays these type of qualities, first y'all need to look up Oshun. Oh, you do? Okay. So you know, the fact of the matter is, it's all about your actions, and that's divine masculinity. Is literally that's what it is. You know, it's all about your actions. You know, you have to exude a certain type of energy because you've been doing these actions, and you've gotten this wisdom and this knowledge from your actions. You know, and that's what it is. But you know, we've been on here for like what, an hour already?
I didn't know it had been that long.
Man, this is what happens, man, when you with Mr.BandClap, man. You know, we be talking forever. You know, two Geminis.
I know,
two Geminis in the
Gemini.
building.
Damn, I sure forgot about that.
So let me go ahead and you tell everybody your social media again.
Yeah, it's just Alexandria Wells. I mean, Alexandria / I mean, you know, I don't know. It's like a regular name. How you spell a regular name? I could not think of my
your Instagram.
My Instagram is computerpink901 computerpink.
All right, and y'all can follow me on BandClap TV, Instagram, BandClap TV, Facebook, YouTube, Mr.BandClap, and y'all let me know. Should I do more of these?
I think you should. This was my first live, so I know I probably said some stuff that may have been, you know, off the wall. I'm sorry if I did, like, you know, use a whole lot of profanity. I apologize. I'm sorry.
All right, so y'all let me know in the comment section. Should I do more BandClap TV Live, Backseat Chronicles with some of your favorites? YouTuber, Instagram, you know, women who are on that Daughter of Oshun type of wave, that Obanani Akasha type of wave. You know, let me know what y'all think in the comments. You know, because I like trying new things, but
you're good, lady. Thanks, Straight Panther.
See, there you over there getting all that love.
I know, y'all so sweet. Oh, that's so cool.
Yo, man, shout out to Dr. BOA, man. That boy came into the live stream, man. What's good, bro? You know, keep doing your thing over there on your channel. You know, when I get a couple dollars, you know, I always be in the chat. You know, I always, you know, donate to you, even if it's $1. You know, and I appreciate that. You're like one of the first people who I would donate $1 to, and they'll be like, "Yo, man, shout out to Mr.BandClap for the $1." You know, most people, they'd look at the amount and they be like, they won't even talk to you. You know, they won't even. Look, yo, from France, what's good with you?
Shit, dollars the money, hell, you didn't have to give him that.
Yeah, you know.
That's how I feel. See, and that's good that he's appreciative of that $1. A lot of people wouldn't be appreciative of it.
And see, me, that's how I you know, vet people. You know, that's my thing. You know, Alegba, he comes to you sometimes as a homeless man. Sometimes he comes to you as a little boy. You know, like, check my live stream. You know, them 2 little boys that was trying to get me to buy their candy. You know, one of them was Alegba. Alegba was the one that had, you know, 2 Snickers and 2 Snickers and 2 lollipops in his thing, but he was so innocent. He was like, "Can you please just buy something?" And SU, you know, he was the other little boy, because it was 2 boys in that video. Go back to my video, what was it called? My live stream that I did at the restaurant. go back to that video and look at those two boys. It was called The Fool's Downfall. And SU, he was the one that had all the candy. You know, he had all the product. He was like, yo, man, no, come to me. You know, I got this, I got that. Then the little Lego was like, man, this not fair. You always doing stuff. You know, but, you know, a Lego, that sometimes that's how he'll come to you. And then, you know, once you treat him right and you show him that you're a good friend, then he'll come to you as Baron Zombie. Or he'll come to you as Big Papa Lego.
Hey, Baron Zombie, you know I love you, Baron Zombie.
You know, he'll come up as the Big Papa Lego with the iced out rollie and the suit on with the gaiters and all of that. You know, looking like a straight up pimp. Yeah, I mean, you know, and you'll be able to enjoy all of the fruits of that. You know, just because you fuck with him when he was the bum. You know, that's how Papa Lego works. Going back to what I said, you know, the fool's only downfall is when he takes himself seriously. You know. So all right, y'all, I'm finna get on up out of here.
It's good talking to y'all too.
It's been real.
Man, y'all, I enjoyed y'all. I had fun. I really did. I would love to do this again, but you know, I have to see you.
We'll see. We'll let y'all be the judge of that. Do y'all want to see more Alexandria Wells?
That would be awesome.
We will find out.
It's a cool audience.
So, BandClap TV, appreciate y'all, man. We out. And you know what I always say? Stay shining. You gotta stay shining, man.
He's silly.
Because if you don't stay shining, oh, Jersey Dread say, peace to you, Empress.
Oh, peace to you. That's so sweet. Peace to all y'all.
Y'all gotta stay shining, because if y'all don't stay shining and hit the if y'all don't hit that like button so you can stay shining, it's certain